The twin flame journey is dangerous. Let me cook. Let me tell you why I had y'all in the first half. I know y'all are like clutching your pearls. Now this video, I have ADHD, okay? So it's gonna be loaded. And it's gonna be everywhere and for everybody. Just like your mama. Ashe. No, I'm done. Girl, you're 25 making your mom jokes. Yes, and is. And what about it? Okay, I'm done. But real talk, I'm making jokes for a heavy ass video. Like, ain't shit funny at the end of the day. That's what I want to talk about. Like, I think you guys need to understand, like, any way you spin it, the twin flame journey is dangerous. Mislabeling somebody as your twin, dangerous. But having an actual twin and not understanding and understanding the journey is also dangerous. That's why I took it upon myself to come here and decide to be a coach. Like, a lot of people see twin flame coaches and think it's pyramid scheming. They just in it for the moolah. If you see my prices, I live in California. You know that shit is not doing shit for anybody. Thank you. I did it because my life depended on it. Not coaching, but understanding the twin journey. And I processed that if I, with my being a spiritual practitioner for 5-6 years now, probably my whole life, lucky, in past lives, you feel me? Okay, I'm done. Done. It's not funny. This is a serious video, Max. Like, girl. Anyway, talking about my life depended on it and making jokes. My guy's like, and that's your problem. No, but my life depended on it. Understanding the universe, my life depended on it. Because at that point, my twin flame and every twin flame usually sucker punches a layer into you of awakening that, like, you literally have to learn how to alchemize. Otherwise, it's going to eat you. Because with my twin, it was like every trauma I've ever been through in my 25 years was rolled up into a ball and fucking silver spoon fed to me. Like, it's like hands behind my back, the universe took my fucking face and said, look. And, like, I had to watch my life go by and all the traumas and just relive them all in one singular moment of what they did. And a lot of us live that. The betrayal, the twin flame betrayal is, like, the ultimate betrayal that makes you fucking wake up to, like, I'm running this shit, you know? And I say it's dangerous to not understand it because me personally, I know you guys like when I share my personal experiences with my twin flame journey, and I'm getting more open with it. Okay, stop. Not too much on me. It's hard for me to open up. Like, I'm a Taurus rising in Vedic. Like, anyway, it for me was like very, very dark for me to not understand because, like, I would have days where I'm like, okay, she's my twin. I'm happy this happened. This is helping me alchemize. I'm gonna have the life I've ever wanted. I mean, the best life I've ever wanted. Like, heaven on earth exists, and like heaven is a vibration, and I'm gonna live my dream life. And then, like, I would think about what she did or what she said, and I would get so triggered, and I would get so dark. So it was like not just what she said, what everyone's ever said, how everyone's ever treated me, how she didn't take accountability, and nobody has in my life for like the wrongdoings, like how she hurt me worse than anybody, betrayed me worse than anybody, and like just took zero accountability for that. Truly didn't care. Seemed like they showed no remorse. I felt discarded, etc. And then I had to process like how I felt discarded by my mom. You see what I'm saying? Like, they open a can of worms that you can't really close, and unless you know how to alchemize and face that, you're just sitting with this can of worms. Like, I remember going around telling people I felt like there was a hole in my chest, and I was just walking around and walking through like the dark, that I was a shell of myself, that she took a piece of me that I couldn't get back, that like I tried to see the beauty, but it would just get it's like I literally would see the shift in consciousness and almost vibrations, like recognizing the twin journey for what it is, that they were my twin and that this is beautiful and inner alchemy. Or, oh my God, they weren't. I'm fucking crazy and delusional. Maybe I need to revert to Christianity. I need to get psych warded. Am I being fucking possessed? Is my spirit my spirit team fucking evil? Because why would they be saying this is my soulmate, the person who I'm supposed to be with? We were together a lifetime, and they're fucking treacherous in the 3D. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, something is wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Those were very vast mental switches. And I was going through it like light and day within hours at one point. I put myself in autistic burnout trying to understand my twin journey because the adrenaline rush of it's all going to be okay, this is beautiful, she's going to come back a newer version of herself, we're going to be in love, we're going to have this love story, also I'm going to get everything I want because, like, I'm realizing the subconscious mirror, she's my twin, and mirroring my subconscious, the worst parts of me. If I fix my subconscious, I fix what she shows me and how she shows up, but that means I can fix how other things show up in my life, money, etc., or nothing is going right. I actually just got done dirty. This is going to be my whole life. I'm always going to get treated this way. Why am I even trying? Why am I even here? I give up. I'm done. There's nothing left for me. I can't do this anymore. Like, this, if my whole life is just going to be me being traumatized and people walking all over me, I don't want it. Me trying to be a good person, giving for people to take and take and take, I don't want it. That is a very, very dangerous line to walk. And then on top of that, twin flames, I feel like we like go through this phase where we go through limerence about if it's limerence. Like you go for like 6, 7, 8 months being obsessed with readings, being obsessed with your mind. Maybe it's been longer for some of y'all, no hate. Obsessed with your mind and trying to understand what this journey is, and then thinking you're crazy, you're not crazy, you're crazy, you're not crazy, getting readings, etc. At the end of the day, you're missing fucking foundational steps like nervous system regulation and validating yourself. A lot of you operate in the twin journey in the beginning out of shame and stuff, telling yourself you're stupid for how you feel, etc. And you just run yourself rapid on a hamster wheel. And again, if you don't have the emotional intelligence and spiritual, I don't say emotional, spiritual intelligence to understand the journey, you're going to actually just burn yourself out and then make yourself worse and kind of honestly sit in that frequency of depression and spirals and everything that they made you realize and bah humbug the world. And that's dangerous. You know, a lot of y'all get twin flame readings with me, and like literally no sooner that I give you guys the readings telling you that like, hey, this is what they are feeling, this is how they're mirroring you, they do miss you, and you guys are crying, telling me it's so beautiful and it's so deep. You're in my DMs at 3 a.m. crying to me because now you're tweaking about something that they did in the 3D and you can't breathe, and you know that the reading felt good but like you just can't make yourself believe it. That's because the cards just mirror your intuition, babe. And if you're already not listening to your intuition, it's like radio static because your nervous system is just fucking regulated and no one's telling you regulate your nervous system. If you're on the twin journey, you're not going to be able to hear the cards tell you what your intuition's been screaming at you. It's going to feel right in the moment. Your intuition and the cards are going to click because it's coming from your intuition that I got these cards. But as soon as I'm out of your face and the cards are gone, boom, you drown out your intuition that's inside of you all over again. Like the power comes from within you. You guys got to understand that. This is why I said the twin flame journey is dangerous, because you cannot operate it from a dysregulated nervous system and try to understand your intuition. It's literally teaching you how to trust your intuition. It's teaching you how to trust how to operate your conscious mind over your subconscious mind. And you can't do any of that dysregulated and through the static of your body, not understanding the frequencies and trying to interpret the frequencies from like radio static. You know what I'm saying? Your baseline is dysregulation. You need to be regulated to understand and hear your true voice, your true intuition of whether this is your twin or not. Start with nervous system regulation. Start with understanding manifestation in law 1, because it is literally your twin is showing you your subconscious mind. This is why I made my e-guide, so you guys can inner fucking stand. I put visual aids so you could like understand. Like I made a grade school level. I had a client who showed their 9-year-old daughter it to teach them it. Like I just want you guys to understand the journey so you can stop running yourself rampant, because I can only do so much. The cards can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is dangerous to not actually just like start pouring into understanding the journey. A lot of y'all think, okay, let me just pour into self-love. I mean, I guess you could do that with the twin journey, but because it's a spiritual self-love journey, it's a spiritual journey. You're going through a spiritual dark night of the soul when your twin activates you. That's only going to get you halfway. That's only going to get you halfway. There's still a part of you that's not going to understand, and or you're going to manifest them back in and still repeat the patterns, because I feel like self-love doesn't really help you get to your subconscious mind. You can say you love yourself, you can be nicer to yourself, and still have subconscious fears come up and trauma in the body come up when that thing pops up in your reality, like your twin flame, you know? So I hope this made sense. I know I said a lot. It's just dangerous to not understand the journey. It just really is. Like, my life depended on understanding the journey. And I think a lot of people's do too, because it's like the twin flame journey is a spiritual initiation. It's an awakening. It's the ultimate awakening, in my opinion. I've had multiple spiritual awakenings. This one rocked me like no other. Again, I've been a practitioner, a spiritual mentor for years, and I was ready to give it all up at one point because it was so tumultuous. So that's why I do what I do. I love y'all. I hope this helped you in some way. Ta-ta for now.